This is why you need to be careful with footwear advice on social media.
Remember we talked about the widest part of the foot should be the toes. So when you look at a shoe like that, that is not the widest part.
Now, I'm no foot doctor, but she's not either. She's a chiropractor who really likes feet. If that makes her a podiatrist, then that makes me a paleontologist, so I'll play along.
So when you put your foot in there, it's doing this. It changes the structure of the foot.
Wait, before you throw out your narrow Nikes, people have been saying that for 200 years. Still no proof. We used to think shoes were the most obvious cause of bunions. Turns out people who don't wear shoes still get bunions. We thought plantar fasciitis was caused by narrow shoes deforming your feet, because this study showed pushing your toes in like that does restrict blood flow. But first, is your toe really forced into that position in a comfy pair of Nikes? The researchers don't think so. Plus, 30% of the people had an increase in blood flow. So a narrow shoe doesn't even put enough pressure on your foot to cause a callus, probably because it takes an insane amount of force just to deform the thin connective tissue that covers your whole body. As far as I can tell, the only way a shoe is going to deform your foot is if you break all the bones, mash them into a shoe 8 sizes too small, and never take them off. Also known as foot bounding, which stopped 100 years ago because it's torture. See the difference?
When it's in that position, it changes the structure. If I walked around with my arm in a sling for 10 years, would my bicep get weak? If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it.
Now, I'm no foot doctor, but I'm pretty sure wearing a kind of narrow shoe every day is not the same as wearing a sling for 10 years. Your toes still move in here. It's a shoe, not a cast. These aren't even that different. This one puts more load on the foot because it's flimsy with more room to move, so it's better for building foot strength, but that doesn't mean this makes you lose foot strength. And if you really think you need to train all the silly little muscles in your feet because use it or lose it, have fun training all 650 muscles in the body. And second, most of our silly little foot muscles never need to do anything harder than resist gravity and support ambulation, which means you're keeping them trained by just going about your day. If you want to challenge them more, you can use these, but ease into them. Going from 0 hours a day to 8 will not feel good. Otherwise, calf raises make sense, but any exercise beyond that's kind of silly unless you're a rock climber or need an extra set of hands. Just wear comfy shoes and don't worry about your foot structure. It's not linked to problems anyway. I'm no foot doctor, but it's not going to kill you.